Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Breaker, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Radio Public. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 10 available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, man, it's January. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope y'all had a good holiday. Hung out with your friends, hung out with your family. Got a little silly when the ball dropped. But, my first video of the year, like I always like to do, is my most anticipated movies of the year. And every year is getting harder and harder to narrow down honorable mentions. So just real quick, man, I got 6 movies that, without reason, these are the 6 movies that I wanted on the list, but I couldn't fit on the list after like dope trailers dropped and news came out and other stuff. So Hellboy, The Lion King, The Irishman, Zombieland 2, Star Wars, and Joker didn't make the list, but they are all very highly anticipated. At number 10 is Us, the new Jordan Peele movie. That trailer was bananas. It dropped on Christmas Day. I absolutely loved Get Out, and I can't wait to see what he does next. I have my theories just like everybody else on the internet. I'll keep them to myself. Actually, I should say them now so I can come back in March and tell y'all if I was right or wrong. I think that the doppelgangers or the clones or whatever are the family that they are showing to be the normal people, and I think the actual good guys, the family, the protagonists of the movie are going to be the ones that are portrayed as the villains in the trailer. And they've just been tortured for a long time, and then everything will come out, this, that, and the third. At number 9, I got the Lego Movie 2, the second part. The trailers have been hysterical. Rex Dangervest, Queen, whatever I wanna be, and Stephanie Beatriz. I forget. I don't even know if that's how you say her name, but the new characters just look like great additions to the world. In addition to Emmett Wildstyle and Batman, I love, like I said, I love the Lego movie. I love the Lego Batman movie. I'm so on Ninjago. I didn't dislike it as much as most people, but this movie looks like it could be just as good as the original. At number 8, I got Shazam, another movie where the trailers just blew me away. Like Asher Angel as Billy Batson, and Zachary Levi just looks hysterical as Shazam, like playing a kid in a man's body. It looks great, and the trailers have alluded to it taking place in the same world as Justice League, BVS, Wonder Woman, etc. And I can't wait. Like, I don't want Warner Brothers to bail on the DC Extended Universe. I want them to course correct how they see fit to however they think they're going to get the best universe and whatever they think is best for their universe. So I hope this is a movie in the right direction, because Aquaman damn sure was. At number 7, I got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I will let y'all know this. If Quentin Tarantino got a movie coming out, it will be on my most anticipated list, and it'll have a spot reserved, and I don't need to know nothing about it. But this movie is based on true events, or based on a true story, or something that kind of sort of maybe really happened. Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, among a slew of other top tier talent. And like, Quentin Tarantino is Quentin Tarantino is one of my 3 favorite directors all time, if he's not my favorite director of all time. And no matter what he's doing, I just can't wait to see what he does next. At number 6, I got Spider-Man Far From Home. I mean, after Infinity War, everybody who keeps an ear to the movie news circuit knew a Spider-Man movie was coming. So everybody knew Spider-Man, like whatever happens in Endgame, Spider-Man will be there at the end because he has a movie coming out. Like, I don't want to hear these oh, this director said that not all future movies might not take place after Endgame. Like, not Homecoming. I mean, Far From Home takes place after Endgame. That that's all. That's all. Until until the movie tells me it takes place before Infinity War, I feel like it takes place after Endgame. So the Russos, Kevin Feige, John Watts, y'all gonna have to like show me something. Show me something that says it takes place before Infinity War. I can't wait to see Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio. Samuel L. Jackson is supposedly gonna pop up as Nick Fury. They're I really want to see the Aunt May Peter dynamic after Homecoming. Um, and honestly, it's a new Spider-Man villain that we haven't seen on screen before, and that's stupid dope to me. At number 5, I got John Wick Parabellum. I wish they just would have called it John Wick 3, and simply because this is going to, like, if this movie is as amazing as the first two, John Wick will top The Matrix as my favorite Keanu Reeves franchise. Halle Berry's in it, Angelica Houston's in it, and after the fallout from John Wick 2, like, every assassin in the world is probably coming for John Wick. So it's gonna be even crazier than the first two movies. Like, it has to be. At number 4, I got Glass. I think Unbreakable is the most underrated M. Night Shyamalan movie. I think Split was amazing, and James McAvoy did not get nominated for any of those 24 roles he played. And you bring both those movies together, smash them together. Samuel L. Jackson is Mr. Glass, David Dunn, Bruce Willis. When he cares about a role, Bruce Willis is still one of the greatest actors. James McAvoy, between Glass, X-Men, and It, James McAvoy is going to have a hell of a year. And I just can't, like, it's a couple weeks away, and I cannot wait. My most anticipated movie of January, hands down. Like, what else comes out, honestly? I think M. Night is back. I honestly think M. Night never went anywhere. He just took on a couple movies that he wasn't prepared for. But with that being said, my number 3 is It Chapter 2. It, Andy Muschietti directed one of my all-time favorite horror movies in 2017. Opinions are opinions. Like, some people didn't think it was that great. Some people, like me, loved it. It was one of my favorite movies of 2017. Just Bill Skarsgård just becomes Pennywise. He's haunting. I don't know. You comb through my videos, and I'm pretty sure, I know in my Letterboxd review, I put my fan cast for the Lucky 7 adults, and I had Jessica Chastain as Bev, like, she was a lock. Bill Hader I had as Richie, he was a lock. And then I don't know if anybody else, I don't think I had anybody else right. I feel like I had 3, but I can't think of the third one. And like, this is the portion of the book that needs to be a great movie, because this is the half of the miniseries that everybody's down on. I want to see Bill's wife in the hotel room and Pennywise pop up on the TV with her boss's head. And I have to, I'm lazy, so I'm not going to literally read, but I have to listen to the book again before this movie comes out. At number 2, I got Toy Story 4. I have loved the Toy Story franchise since it was 9 years old. The original is my favorite cartoon ever. Barely edging out The Lion King. But, I mean, we thought that the toys and their story was done after Andy gave the toys away. A little bit of man tear came out when I seen it in the theater. Pixar always gets me emotional. So it's like a new chapter for Buzz and Woody and all the friends. Bonnie, hopefully Bonnie's older. I want to see how she's grown. I just want to see what the toys get into. And that little teaser trailer with Key and Peele had me dying. My most anticipated movie of the year, as well as probably 9.5% of society's most anticipated movie of the year, is Avengers Endgame. Spoilers, if you haven't seen Infinity War, I don't know why you watching this if you haven't seen Infinity War, because you're not my target demographic. But the Avengers lost. Uh, Doctor Strange said Endgame. Iron Man said Endgame in Ultron. I've seen one trailer. I don't need to see another trailer. I don't need to see any fan theories. I don't need to see any predictions. I'm going to watch the movie. I need to see this movie. I need to see, like, I don't like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need to see a reconciliation in the trailers. I don't need to see any decimated characters in a trailer. I just need April 26th or 7th or whenever it comes out to get here right now, cuz Thanos got an ass whooping coming. And I'm a geek out all year about this movie. I cannot wait to see this movie. And that's it. What movies are you looking forward to, man? It don't matter when they come out. It don't matter what genre they are, man. I just want to know, what movies are you looking forward to? Drop your most anticipated, top 3, top 5, top 10. It don't matter, man. My top 10 favorite movies of 2018 is posted. Top 3 movies of the fourth quarter, reviews for Holmes and Watson, Aquaman, The Mule, Spider-Man. My complete Blu-ray collection is on the way. Rec League Podcast, hop over there on that channel. Give me a subscribe. Watch a few episodes, man. Hopefully you like it, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me? Watch these credits. Peace.